Tom Holland. Man, what the fuck? Man, I don't want to talk yo bitch.
So Spider-Man Brand New Day is set to be filming today, and apparently we're gonna get some suit leaks, and it might get leaked, you know. Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna look too great. Like, I honestly think it's gonna look like really bad. We ready?
Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes.
I genuinely don't know how to say it other than, like, that is Spider-Man right there.
That is Spider-Man right there. That is Spider-Man right there.
No shit, Sherlock.
What's even funnier to me is this official video by Marvel does the suit like no justice whatsoever. Cause holy god, look at this. Literally everything about it. No unnecessary lines, a simple red and blue suit. He has cool web shooters. The logo is big and nice. His eyes are much bigger than they were before. The back logo works. Literally everything about it, down to the last minute detail, works. It gets better in every angle, in my opinion. Every set leak does this suit justice, which again is pretty hilarious because Marvel really didn't do it justice. I think the best part about the suit reveal is genuinely seeing all the fan videos, all of these moments, even just seeing Tom Holland walking around wearing the suit. The thing that warms my heart the most is seeing the director Destin being so unbelievably cheerful. Just the smile is so... like, we are in such right hands with this director. Like, I'm so beyond confident with this movie. In a previous video, we discussed a lot of things about Spider-Man Brand New Day, and a lot of them did get confirmed. Punisher and Hulk are confirmed to be in this movie. We've known this for a while, but the biggest part of it all is Scorpion and the Demons are finally going to be in this movie. Do you realize how long it has been since this post-credit scene? Like, please, seriously, do you realize Homecoming came out so long ago and we're finally now getting the payoff? I do question how much of a role Scorpion does play in all of it. Is he a main villain? Is he a minor villain? Like, are we going to again get multiple villains? Because we do know there are going to be some other villains like Tombstone in here, which is kind of obvious because Kingpin can't really show up. Tombstone feels like the next best option. And there are some side villains like Boomerang and Tarantula, which are some minor Spider-Man villains, which would be so cool to see in an opening montage, like a comic book, or even just the opening of Across the Spider-Verse, where we just get some quick shots of Peter fighting villains. Like, oh my god! We're also pretty right about who Sadie Sink was playing, and she's playing Carly Cooper. We got a tiny description of her role in the movie, and it goes as followed. Carly is a brilliant forensic scientist who becomes a mysterious ally to Peter Parker, but her impulsive investigative instincts lead her to uncover a shady organization, ultimately forcing her to seek Peter's help to survive. Fucking kill. The real kicker, her true identity is unveiled in a jaw-dropping reveal at the film's climax. Let's just say she has a deeply personal motivation for inserting herself into Peter's world so abruptly. An amalgamation of two characters from the comics. That took me a long fucking time. An amalgamation of characters is interesting because I've said before that I wouldn't mind if she played Jean DeWolf, which I think would be so unbelievably good. But it's weird if they do end up making Carly Cooper kind of a Jean DeWolf. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, and it's definitely not weird to imagine. Like, maybe, just maybe they say she is Carly Cooper, but then the major reveal is she's Jean DeWolf. I wouldn't mind seeing a Jean DeWolf story play out in this trilogy, especially if we're like in this street level, seeing Sin Eater, seeing all these big moments with Gene DeWolf, genuinely, they can cook with that. We were also given a slight synopsis of the movie, and it goes as followed. The plot details are being kept under the vest, but you can bet that in the mighty Marvel manner, Spider-Man, Punisher, and Hulk will all fight one another before figuring out who the real bad guys are. This movie is also being described as the darkest Spider-Man movie that we've ever gotten, and even much darker than the previous trilogy that we've gotten. You don't know how much satisfaction I got from that. A darker Spider-Man movie, a broke 19-year-old Peter, a long-haired Peter, broke-ass web shooters Peter, fantastic peak homemade suit Peter. If you can't tell, I love the suffering of this young man. It brings me immense joy just seeing Peter suffer. I just tickle and joy and just so much fucking happiness. Along with that, we also got confirmations for another villain named Ramrod, who is kind of a half cyborg. Now, I won't lie to you guys and pretend like I know who that is, because, who the fuck is... So, from what I've gathered, Ramrod was a boss of a construction crew who was gravely injured in a work-related accident, and as a part of a diabolical plot with Kerwin Broderick to rule San Francisco, Broderick and Moondragon transformed this crew boss into a powerful cyborg. This could genuinely work in this story's plot. Just you can mention like, oh, he was a part of Vulture's crew when they were doing something at Avengers Tower, he got, you know, gravely injured, maybe yada yada yada, something happened in the background, and then we get this cyborg, you know. Let me cook, bro, invite me to that writer's room. But the biggest one of all is Mr. Negative. So they're currently filming the movie, obviously, and along with them filming, we're obviously gonna get leaks, but more importantly, set photos. And in those set photos, there was a little tiny demon logo right there. Bro, just imagine Peter, Mr. Negative on screen, Peter fighting the demons, just thinking about it, bro. They genuinely have the potential to make the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time. I'm curious who they're even gonna cast for most of the villain roles. Who's gonna play Tombstone? Who's gonna play Tarantula, Boomerang, Ramrod, Martin Lee? Who's gonna play all these characters? But if you don't mind, because, you know, just like Peter's webs are raised, my thing is also kinda raised. So a lot of talk online has been like, oh, it's not the same suit like the one in No Way Home. Like, what the hell? Like, technically, it's not the same suit, but it is, because it is pretty much what we saw in No Way Home, just minor changes. For starters, obviously, the web is raised like Toby and Andrew's suit. Along with that, they changed the waistline. Instead of making it kind of a V pointy thing, they kind of did the Andrew thing where they just made it completely circular. And on top of that, they just moved the placement of the logo. That's literally all they changed. It, along with like that. That's literally like what else is the problem? I don't get it. Like, I quite literally can't emphasize enough how good it looks like in every angle. The more shots we get of it, the more I love it. Obviously, I'm a sucker for some Todd McFarlane eyes or even big lenses, but I'm happy with the size they chose. They made it much bigger than in the previous trilogy, so I'm happy with that. The thing that I keep getting a kick for is the web shooters. Holy shit. I don't care what anyone says, oh, they're too big, oh, they show too much. I don't care. This is literally the animated TV show brought to life. Y'all who are complaining, I want to see y'all man to man, face to face. It's just so unbelievably good, man. It's like I can't put it even into words. I know we talk comic accuracy all the time. You'll never escape that word, but I seriously mean it when I say this suit feels so pulled from the current Ultimate run. It genuinely hurts me to know that the movie comes out next year, because I want it right now, bro. I need it right now. Is this how it feels like to be at the top? Like, have we made it as a society? But yeah, genuinely, they did such a good job. Like, literally every angle, every part of this suit looks so unbelievably good. I'm so excited to see Peter in this new trilogy. I'm so happy for everyone in the crew to be back, to be the first ever Spider-Man actor to make a fourth Spider-Man movie. Genuinely, I'm just so excited. Obviously, I could sit here for a while and talk about like, oh, what they're gonna do, etc., etc. But I feel like there's so little info right now that I would much rather wait until they're a bit deeper into filming before I even go along with any of those thoughts. But I am really excited to rewatch the Home trilogy just to see how my opinions have changed. Maybe I'll even make videos on each movie, maybe make them all into one big video to talk about each one. Because I certainly have opinions on the Home trilogy and some strong ones, but I'm curious to see how you guys would react to those opinions. But yeah, overall, I think we're back. We are genuinely so back. The suit looks peak. Everything about the story is shaping up to be really good. I'm just hoping they nail the college aspect, Peter's being Spider-Man more specifically, and how that is affecting him and his personal life. What I'm trying to say is give me broke-ass, depressed Peter Parker, hates life Peter. Just give me a sad boy. Thank you.